Welcome to today's English class. Today we shall discuss about the poem Accident. Accident is such a thing. When we hear about accident, a sorrowful mood comes in our heart and we become fearful. Accidents are of different kinds, such as falling from bike, falling from bicycle, falling on the ground while playing, burning on fire, etc. But road accident is one of them. Here the poet has given a fine description about accident. The poem consists of two stanzas. In the first stanza of the poem, the poet has described he walked up the street with his head in the air. In the first line of the first stanza, the poet has told he walked up the street. The pronoun he has been used at the beginning. Here, he emphasizes to a boy. A boy walked up the street inattentively with his head in the air. Let us write some unfamiliar words to understand the text properly. Accident. It is a noun. Yesterday I saw an accident on the road. He walked up the street with his head in the air. Here, a boy walked up the street inattentively. When he went on the road, he was quietly unmindful and he did not see the car if it was coming towards him. And he also did not take care himself. Head in the air, head in the air, head in the air. It is a phrase. Head in the air means unmindful. Unmindful. Head in the air means unmindful. We should not walk with our head in the air. With our head in the air. Okay? Head in the air means unmindful. We should not walk with our head in the air. So the boy walked up the street unmindful. He did not take care of himself. He did not see the car, whether it was coming towards him. He did not look both left and right. He did not look both left and right. And he started to run. He started to run. Then his friend heard his cry, accident, accident, don't have an accident. The boy did not take care himself properly, so he was going to have an accident. But when his friend shouted that the accident was going to happen, he was saved from this accident. So here the poet has described in the first stanza about the carelessness of the boy. The boy walked up the street unmindfully. He was quietly unmindful, and he did not see the car, whether it was coming, and he did not take care. He did not look both left and right. He started to run. His friend shouted, so he was saved from the accident. The first stanza was about the carelessness of the boy. In this second stanza, let us discuss about the second stanza. The first line is stop, look and listen. Stop, look and listen. Stop, take care, stay where you are when a car is there. Walk, don't run. When the road is clear, look where you are going. You don't want to hear accident, accident, don't have an accident. So the second stanza consists of three main words. These are important words for the readers. The poet has told, the poet has emphasized, the poet has given much stress on these three vital words. They are stop, look and listen. Take care. It is a phrasal verb. Take care. Take care of your textbooks. Take care of your textbooks. Stop. When we start our journey or when we go along the road, we should stop at one place and we should take care of ourselves before going along the road. According to the poet, before going along the road, we should stay at one place and we should look whether the vehicles are coming towards us. And after knowing or after clear the road, we should start our journey. If there is a car, if there is a vehicle on the road, we should not go, and we should walk only. We should not run. Where the road is free from traffic, where there are no any vehicles, there are no any passerbys or any bicycle riders or any motor car on the way, at that time we should start our walking. Otherwise we may face accident. We must face accidents, and we also should look where we are going, where we are going. If we obey these rules, then we must not face the accidents, and we should avoid accidents. We should obey the rules of the road. According to the poet, to avoid the accidents on the road, we have to obey the vital rules of the road. So in the first stanza, the poet has described about the carelessness of the boy, but in the second stanza, the poet has given some advices for the readers. Before we start our journey, we should stop at one place and we should look, then we should listen to the sound of the vehicles, then we walk. If there is no any vehicles, if the road is free from traffic, at that time we should walk across the road, and we should not run at all. We should only walk. When the road is clear, at that time we should start our walking. Otherwise, we face accidents, and eventually, according to the poet, if we obey the traffic rules, then we must avoid road accidents. There is no doubt in it. So let us discuss some questions. What is the poem about? What is the poem about? The poem is about what is the poem about? What is the poem about? This is the first question of the exercise. The poem is about how we face road accidents and what should we do to avoid road accidents. Okay. Number second, how many persons are there in the first stanza? Who are they? There are only two persons in the first stanza. They are a boy and a girl. What are they doing? What are they doing? They are crossing the road. They are crossing the road. How did he walk up the street? He walked up the street unmindfully. Did he look left and right? No, he did not look left and right. Which line in the first stanza tells that he was unmindful? The line with his head in the air tells that he was unmindful.